Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. Thanks for stopping by the yarn room to hang out with me a little bit today. I hope you're all having a great day. I am trying to make the best of my day, and I'm trying to be productive and get some things done today. So, if you're able, I hope you're able to be productive and get things done that you're wanting to get done, and pushing through and making the best of our days. Um, so today's video is about yarn. It's about a red heart yarn, and it's about a Premier Vivid yarn. So I wanted to compare the two. This red heart yarn has been out for a while, a good while. I mean, everybody has seen this red heart yarn. It is called Retro Stripe. It's a very beautiful yarn. It's pretty. I love the way it works up. It just looks so good worked up. So this is Red Heart. It's a 4-weight yarn, and it is 236 yards. And I want to say it's less than $4, maybe three something at Joann's. Pushing four, three to $4, pushing four. It's closer to the $4 side, I believe. Anyway, I love this. I love this colorway. It's really, a pretty colorway, and lots of people do like it. Well, then Premier came out with their Premier Sweet Roll Vivid, and a lot of people were comparing these, saying that it was the same yarn as this. This is called Moonbeam, and it's 174 yards, and again, it's a 4-weight yarn. But a lot of people were saying that, it was basically the same thing as this, but it is not. This is clearly way more vivid. This is kind of a muted retro stripe, and this is boom, here I am, beautiful bright colors. So they're not the same. They don't look the same worked up, honestly. This is much brighter. So I did a project with each of these colorways to so you could see how it looks worked up. Okay, this is an octopus that I crocheted using the Red Heart Super Saver. You can see that it's retro stripes. It's kind of a muted color, but it's really pretty, and I really do like it. I like how it worked up. But yeah, you can see, you can see how cute it is. I used a gray color on the bottom of this, but the top of the octopus is retro stripes. But it does look good. This color looks muted compared to the vivid, but on its own, it doesn't look muted. It looks, really good, and I love it. I love it. Yes. Okay, so then I wanted to make something with the vivid in the colorway that everyone is saying, looks the same as the Red Heart. So I took my vivid yarn and I worked up this jellyfish. It was a quick make, and I like how it did turn out. The jellyfish, it's a lot brighter. Now, I will say I used the Vivid Sweet Roll Cake on the head to the bottom, but then on the tentacles, I did use Premier Basic. I had ordered colors to match the sweet rolls that I bought, and so that's where I got these colors from. They just match this really well. So here is the two together. You can tell this one is much brighter, and this one is muted, but still pretty in its own way. But I would not say that these colors are the same. I've seen lots of people say they're the same and such, but I don't get that at all, because you can see these two pinks. This is a bright pink, and that's a muted dull pink, which has its place, but I'm just trying to show that they're not the same. They're not the same. And it's the same way with the other sweet rolls and red hearts, they're not the same. They're totally different yarns. They might have similar color feels to them, but they work up differently. And yeah, vivid, muted, retro stripe, cool. Let's see, what's it called? Moonbeam. Moonbeam is no cool. Retro stripe and moonbeam. Yes. So I will tell you that the pattern for the jellyfish did come from Crochet Cute Critters. It's a book that you can find on Amazon. And this one came from Amigurumi Parents and Babies. I believe that's the name of it. But anyway, that's where the pattern from this. So they both come from books. They're not online videos or patterns. They were from a book. But I really like how they worked up. I like them both equally. Like, I like this one. I just like the retro color of it. And then on this one, I like the vivid. Boom, there we go. So I like these. I like both of them. Um, I will probably use some more of my sweet rolls to make some amigurumi because I like amigurumis done in colorways like this, that are end up being stripy, even if it's little wide sections and then stripy. I like animals done up like that, instead of just doing, like a totally pink one, which is fine too, but I just like this. That's my jam. And the same for this octopus. I like how the colors played out. It started with a light green, and then it just kind of got a little darker, and then it went lighter again till it got the yellow and orangey and a pink and yellow again. So I really like the way these worked up, both of them. They're just so cute. So yeah, that is my comparison with the Premier Sweet Roll Vivid and the Red Heart Retro Stripe. I love both of the yarns. I don't think they're the same. This is a really soft yarn. It is a little softer than the Red Heart, but for amigurumis and things like that, I don't think it really matters about the softness so much. And if you was making a wearable, once you wash this, it would soften up. But this one is already pretty soft. Both of these are 100% acrylic. So there you go. That's my little take on these yarns. They're not the same. I know I saw lots of people saying, they were the same and stuff. And after I got I had ordered some, and after I got it in, I worked a project up in both of those, and saw that they're not the same. They're totally different. This particular one, after I had made it, it disappeared on me, and I searched my house over and over trying to find this because I wanted to make this video. And I never could find this octopus. And I said, Elijah, did you give that to somebody for like a birthday gift or something? And he said, no, I would have asked you. And I was like, I know you would have, but I thought maybe you just, I wasn't available to ask and you just took it or something. And he's like, no, I didn't. And I just looked and looked for this, and I just found it. It got put in a box of unfinished projects, and I don't know how it got in there, other than someone was probably helping me and just didn't realize that it was a finished project. It didn't know it needed to go in there, or they probably didn't realize what that box was. So it got put in that box and disappeared for a while. And so I've been trying to find this project. Even my son Dakota had came over and helped me search the house for it, and we just could not find it. But it was in the middle of this box, and it couldn't be seen. I do want to make some more jellyfish. I like the jellyfish. They're so cute. And I'll probably make some more of these in the different colors of the sweet roll fruits and the sweet roll vivids, and just see. I think I am going to add some of my amigurumis to my Etsy shop. Not like today. Probably not even this week or next week. When one day, whenever I, feel like it, take pictures and things like that. And then you have to write up a description and all that. So I gotta be feeling like doing all that before I commit to be putting stuff on Etsy. But I do want to take some of the amigurumi that I've already made and also make some more amigurumi and start listing them on not Instagram, Etsy, in my shop on Etsy. Right now in Etsy, I only have a few loom knit patterns. I have way more loom knit patterns that I've wrote, but it takes a lot of effort to type them up with photos and stuff like that. Like, even if I was to type them up, I'm not going to go back and make them, so I would not have photos. It would just be the pattern with no photos, and I don't know if people would really like that or not, but yeah, I thought I would just start adding some amigurumis and things like that to my Etsy shop. Also, I have a lot of looms from when I was teaching some kids how to loom knit, and now I don't need that many looms. I mean, I'm going to keep a set for myself, of course, but I don't need several sets anymore since I'm not teaching anyone to loom knit. So I think I'll be listing those on Etsy also, and just some of my extra things that I need to get rid of. Trying to downsize a little bit. Obviously, not the yarn behind me, but some other things, some of my extras or things like that I have, I need to downsize some. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you coming by today for a visit. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will come back and join me again. Remember, it is a beautiful day to crochet, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, friends.